Hey, what's up guys? It's the Nintendo Explorer, back with another video, and today I have with me a very special guest, and we're going to go over E3, and we're going to discuss who won E3. And for me, there was obviously only two contestants even in this this argument, as Microsoft and Nintendo were the only companies to show up for this E3 this year. But even though I do have an Xbox Series X and play some Xbox, I always lean more toward Nintendo. So for me, the clear winner was Nintendo. So Nintendo won E3. What do you think? Hello everybody, I'm Debbie Downer. And really, you think Nintendo was the best E3? Like Nintendo won E3? I don't know about that. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Debbie, you don't think they had a good show? Well, yeah, hold on. That's two different questions now. I mean, the best show considering what we saw? Yeah, but that doesn't mean they had a good show. Like, that's like saying, they had the skinniest elephant in the room, right? Wait, the skinniest what? What? Okay, you didn't like that analogy. How about, let's say that's like saying they had the prettiest pig in the pageant, like you can put lipstick on a pig, but a pig is still a pig, and I don't think if you look at it objectively, it was that good. All right, hold on. There was a lot of things that I enjoyed, Debbie, okay? But I'm gonna let you just have the floor and give the rundown, okay? Everyone, like I said, special guest, Debbie Downer, okay? And let's see what we're gonna go with. All right, Debbie, just take the floor, and then I'll come back and close. Well, okay, I mean, let's start from the beginning, okay? And I'm gonna tell you why it was not that good of a show for Nintendo, okay? Okay, the first thing, they opened up obviously with the announcement for the new Smash Brothers character, okay? What does that say? It's a new Smash Brothers character, okay? Smash Brothers, we already know about that game. It's existing. The game's been out for 3 or 4 years already, and we're still getting characters. That's cool and all, but how much longer are they gonna drag this out? I mean, they only have one character left, and then on top of that, it was a character that nobody was even talking about. I've watched reaction videos. I think most of the people couldn't even react because they had no idea who the character was. Okay? I mean, come on. And then Life is Strange. Okay, so they've got the Life is Strange remake and then the new Life is Strange is coming out and all that. Okay, that's pretty cool that those are coming. There's a lot of people that are going to be excited about that, but we've already known about these games. They've been announced for other systems. Nintendo was just, I guess, the last on to announce them. And, I mean, Nintendo was just, I'm sorry, I got distracted because, hey, what are you doing there? Hey, say hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Eating cake.
You eating cake? You doing a cake eating contest?
Mm-hmm.
He's doing a cake eating contest by himself. It's so adorbs. But anyway, yeah, Nintendo was the last one to announce this game. This is something we have already seen. It's coming to all the platforms, okay? So there's nothing new there. Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, we just saw that at the other E3 event, announced for all the other systems, and they didn't announce it for Nintendo because I guess Nintendo don't want it in their stream. They wanted to announce it in their stream. This is multiple games already coming out in other systems, announced in other directs, but Nintendo had to have them in their direct, filler. Can somebody say filler? And then let's just continue to go down the list, okay? Worms Rumble. I don't even know. I mean, it might be a good game, I guess. I hate to say it's not, but I guess enough said about that one, right? Astria Ascending, that's coming out for all systems, and I mean, the art looks kind of cool, but let's be honest, it looks like a mobile game. I thought that was a smartphone game conversion. I don't even know. 2 Point Campus, I don't know who was banging down the doors for that one. Super Monkey Ball, okay? I'm with you on that. That was exciting. Oh yeah, that was actually... That first one, that was when I first started clapping. It was one of the best ones. I love those 2 games for the GameCube. So, yes, that was pretty exciting. Okay, those were fun games back. But you just said it yourself. You loved them on the GameCube era. Like, how old are those games? I mean, so it's good that they're remastering them for the people who didn't get a chance. But they're not new. Okay, And then here, I'll give you the first one, okay? Metroid Dread. Okay, that was the new game. It looks great. We haven't seen a 2D Metroid, a brand new 2D Metroid in 19 years. They're gonna throw all that, because we've had 2D Metroids recently. Yes, they were, I guess, remakes of other 2D Metroids. So they're highlighting it as the first new 2D Metroid in 19 years. But I mean, we just had a 2D Metroid in the 3DS. So, but it looks great. That's not to take away from it. It looks great. I'm glad they brought the Metroid back. I'm glad they've got a new story. And I'm glad for the fans of the series. They're going to be hyped. And whoever's not a real fan, well, you get to get into the Metroid series now as we prep for Metroid Prime 4, which didn't show up at all. And is that game even still in existence? Like, will that game make it to the Switch? I don't even know. Heck, we didn't even get Bayonetta 3. What's going on with that? Okay. Just Dance? Huh. Who's buying these games? I mean, I'm assuming somebody loves Just Dance, right? Because they just keep making them and making them and making them. And Just Dance, like, it comes out for everything. I mean, they were still... I think this is the first one that's not going to be on the Wii, but up until recently, they were still coming out for the Wii. Like, come on. Let's see, where else are we going? Cruisin' Blast. It's an arcade game. They're porting an arcade game to Nintendo, which, by the way, I think Nintendo is like a partial owner of that franchise or series, which is why it's only on arcades or on Nintendo systems. They only showed a little bit of it, which was kind of disappointing. I know it's an arcade port, but I actually think that game could have potential. But I don't think Nintendo feels that way because they would not have just given to you a quick little glimpse of it. So, well, who knows what you're going to get out of that game. And like I said, again, it wasn't a new game, it's an arcade port. Speaking of ports, Dragon Ball Z, some whole collection thingy they've got going on. It's that game, okay, it's cool. Again, it's always good for the Switch to get these things, but like, come on, this was something that was out like a year ago on all the other systems. So, Mario Golf, okay? I'm excited for the Mario Golf. I'm with you on that, but we already know about that game. It comes out like tomorrow. It comes out only a couple of weeks after the E3. Why they need to show it? I mean, I guess they didn't spend a lot of time on it, so that's cool. But they kind of spent a few minutes on that, and we didn't need to really hear that much about that. I mean, they could have talked about it in the treehouse and left it out of the main event. Oh my God, I don't even remember. Did we skip? I think I skipped the Super Mario Party. I mean, sorry, the Mario Party Superstar, which, okay, that might be fun, and I'm probably gonna get it. It's Mario Party and it's online. About time they're announcing a Mario Party with online right out the gate. But I mean, did you see what it was? It's a Superstar. It's pretty much like that 3DS thing that they did, where they got a bunch of the best boards, the best mini games, and put them in a new game. It's like an all-star game, like of a bunch of games that we already have played. Okay, I think I even bypassed it, but I mean, it might be fun again, but it's not new. Where's the new stuff? Okay, Monster Hunter Stories 2. We already know about Monster Hunter Stories 2. We already know that's coming. Okay, and here's the new thing, WarioWare. Okay, finally, Metroid Dread and WarioWare. Those are two brand new games that are coming out that are not remakes or remasters or ports or anything, and they're also something that we didn't know was coming. I think those were the only two though, right? Like Shin Megami Tensei 5, we already knew about that. Yes, they finally showed off a new trailer and talked about it a little bit, but that might have been one of that game people have been waiting to see something about that game for the last like 4 years. Like, it's crazy. Danganronpa. Okay, I guess it's a collection. The collection itself is exclusive to Switch, but the games have already been out. And Fatal Frame. Hey, Wii U port, here we go, right? Like, I guess people are forgetting because it really wasn't, it was done weird. Like they released it in Japan because it's another franchise that Nintendo's a part owner of. So it's exclusive to their systems, and they released it in Japan, but it took like 2 years to come to the Wii U, and it was only like a download only, like a free download, and you buy, I don't even know, who knows? But it's another Wii U port, okay? It's Doom DLC. The Tony Hawk's got a remaster coming out to all of the systems, and again, like the other games, Nintendo was the last one to confirm that they're getting it as well. Strange Brigade, how odd was that? Like, this game, how old is that game? That game has been out for all the other systems for a few years already, and it's finally getting a Switch port, I guess. Mario Rabbids is a new Mario and Rabbids game. It's great. It's new for E3, but we already found out about it from the Ubisoft conference. So why did Nintendo? I mean, they even showed the same trailer. I'm okay if it's there, but give us a different trailer or something for that. Then, okay, I will say this. I was very excited for the Advance Wars reboot because I'm a huge Advance Wars fan. But again, it's a reboot. It's a remake of 1 and 2. It's not even a new Advance Wars. Then they went into the Zelda segment and they showed off some Skyward Sword again. We already know that's coming. Age of Calamity DLC, like we know that's coming. We already okay, thankfully we got a Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. That was fantastic. But the game's not coming out this year. It's possibly 2022, but they didn't even give a time frame, so that's not even confirmed or hard 2022. But again, we already knew Breath of the Wild 2 was a thing, and they had the cool Zelda Game & Watch thing, but that was it. Then they said we're not planning anything else for Zelda, so who knows? I mean, there's rumors about other Zelda stuff, and maybe they want to hold off on that. Maybe they'll announce some of that stuff in August or September, but right now they said nothing. So let me ask you, that whole thing, we knew about everything there except 2 games. So there was the entire E3, and there was 2 new games, Metroid Dread and a new WarioWare game. Everything else we knew about. So how can that be a great direct? Debbie Downer, everyone. Debbie Downer. Hey, Debbie. Thank you for showing up today. We're out of time, actually. I try to keep these under 10 minutes, and this one's really running out of time. So I'll do another video where we talk about some of the stuff, but I mean, there are some remakes, but some of these remakes people are excited about, okay? Anyway, that was Debbie Downer. She wasn't super pleased with Nintendo's E3, but they're still the winners, okay? Nintendo still won. Catch you guys in the next one.